Hi, I'm Lindsay from Visions Incorporated. This is a 20-minute yoga practice designed to build confidence and inner strength. You don't need anything special, just some space to move and breathe. And if you're brand new to yoga or maybe a little nervous, don't worry, you're in the right place. I've got you. Let's begin our practice in a comfortable seat on our mat. Hands resting in the lap, eyes are closed. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe it out. Let's do a few more rounds of breath like that. Bringing one hand to our heart, place the other hand on the belly. Continue to breathe in and out. Cultivating trust for our strength. As we exhale, we'll drop our hands to our lap. Dropping the hands to the lap, sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, lower the head down, chin to chest. Inhale, take a slow circle with the head all the way around. Exhale as we come down, chin to chest. We'll try again. Inhale to circle. Exhale, come around and down. Taking another round or two. Then we'll switch directions. Begin to circle our head the opposite way. Evening out through both sides. We'll lift the head up to center. Breathe in. Breathe it out. With our next inhale, swing the legs around. Let's find tabletop on our hands and knees. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Rock the hips from side to side. And then as the hips go to the right, look over that shoulder. Try the same thing to the left, taking our hips and head from side to side a couple more times. Let's return to our table, opening up the knees. Send the hips back to the heels. Find child's pose. Arms extended. Forehead comes to the earth. If the floor feels too far away or that's for any reason uncomfortable on our neck, we can use the block to bring the floor up to us. As we inhale, let's lift our hips, returning to our tabletop, hands and knees. Take an exhale, step the right toes to the back of the mat, ball of the foot to the ground. Our left hand stays under the left shoulder as we open to a modified side plank. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Stack the right hip over the left. Again, this could be a place where the block is helpful to bring the floor up to us, but we don't want to rely so much on that bottom hand, right? We're not holding up all of our body weight with the left arm. Instead, think about using the strength in our side obliques so that left hand just barely rests on the block. Breathe in, exhale it out. Adding on one more balance pose, we'll float the right leg up off the floor. Now, if that feels like too much, of course, keep the foot down. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Take one more full inhale here. Exhale, move slowly back to your tabletop. Hands and knees, we rock from side to side, shake it out. From our next tabletop, let's take an exhale, step the left toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, open the left arm up, moving into our modified side plank. We can use the block underneath the right hand, reaching our left arm high. Side obliques engaged, joints are stacked left over right. If you'd like to add that balance, we'll float the left foot up off the ground. And then with control, we release, feeling our strength, trusting it to return us safely back to our table. And once we're there, we rock it out, hips go side to side. Breathe in, breathe it out. Inhale, let's rise all the way up to stand on the knees, and then find our way to the feet. As we come to standing, we'll heel toe our feet together so the big toes touch and the knees press together. Hands to our sides, palms facing forward. Breathe in. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend the knees, keeping them together. Heels to the floor. We might even lift our toes up, bringing more weight back into the heels. Again, without sticking that tailbone out, keep it tucked, low belly zipped, sitting back. Our chair is available if we need a little bit of extra support. Remaining steady in our Utkatasana chair pose, we can extend the arms up for the full expression. Shoulders away from the earlobes, arms connected into the upper back. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Feel those legs shake. See what you're capable of. 2 more. I'm right here with you. 1 more. Beautiful. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, draw the hands together at the heart. Take another full breath in. Exhale, let it out. Once again, big breath in. Let it go. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Let's take a second set, knowing the hands can come to our heart or drop to our sides. If it feels like too much, extending them overhead. Coming into the place we left in that first chair pose. Is there any more room? Can we get any lower? Pull the low belly in. Keep that core engaged, supporting the back once more. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Samasthiti, close the eyes. Find a steady breath rhythm. Moving next into a pose that represents strength and stability. We'll bring our hands to our hips and take a half foot step back with the left foot coming to our warrior one. Both feet are planted on the mat. Right knee bends without going out over the toes. Warrior one is a great springtime pose, right? It reminds us of the tenacity, the strength that it takes to cut through what might feel like frozen earth so that we can bloom and grow, to find that inner strength, whether it looks like a daffodil or a tulip. And we'll take our arms high, warrior one. Growing up and out of whatever might hold us back. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, step the left foot up to meet the right. Take a full breath in. Exhale, drop the hands to the hips. Now keeping our left foot forward, we'll take a big step back with the right. Land on the right foot, warrior one. Toes turned out, heel turned in, left knee bent in the same direction as the left toes without going over the toes. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Feeling grounded and stable, we add our reach up to the sky. Knowing with our strong foundation, it helps us to feel confident and brave. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, step the right foot up to meet the left. We're at the top of the mat. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Once more, big breath in. Exhale it out. Let's shift our weight to the right foot. Turn the left knee out, ball of the foot to the ground, with our heel connected to that right ankle. Finding a grounded, a rooted tree pose. We can keep our toes down to the earth like a kickstand. We could also take a block and place it underneath the toes, finding that support, that stability right here. We can stay in tree pose right here, or begin to slide the left foot up, wrapping the arch of the foot around the right calf, or even bringing that foot up to the inside of the right thigh. Just avoid placing your left foot against the knee. We don't want to push that right knee out of alignment. Practicing tree pose as an opportunity to trust ourselves. Right? We might slide the foot up or bring it down. We can keep our hands to our heart, reach them up overhead, growing some branches. Maybe we even feel the wind blowing through our branches. Let's bring our hands back together at our heart. Exhale, release the left foot to the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Shifting our weight to the left foot, we'll turn our right knee out, ball of the foot to the earth, right heel against the left ankle, finding that kickstand. Keep the connection between the right and left legs, whether that means the toes stay on the ground, The foot slides up to the calf or inner thigh, or we use that block as extra support. Trust yourself to maybe try something new. We can grow our branches, reaching up, sliding that right foot up the left leg. Take another breath or two. With that inner confidence, strength that we've cultivated, we'll bring our hands to our heart and release the right foot down. Take a full breath in. Exhale it out. Once again, big breath in. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, let's reach our arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Go ahead and take an inhale, bring those hands down and drop to the knees, tabletop. As we exhale, we'll open up the knees and send our hips back for our child's pose. Arms extended, forehead to the earth. Reminding ourselves that strength doesn't simply mean that we can lift the heaviest weights or do the most jumping jacks. Rather, it's something more stable, more solid, that starts from within. We'll begin to lift ourselves up out of our child's pose. Exhale, swing the legs around, coming to have a seat on our mat. One hand finds the heart, the other the belly. We close our eyes. Feeling the strength, the courage, the confidence and perseverance that we've cultivated here together. With respect, our hands will join at our heart. Inhale, lift the thumbs to the forehead. Exhale as we bow and say, Namaste. I'm Lindsay, and I run Visions Incorporated, where I offer live virtual classes and deeper support. You can find all the links below to practice with me and join the community.